Hello Queen Bee, how has it been hanging lately?
Hi Albert. I have been hanging well. Thank you for asking.
Anything new in your life?
I have just started this Windows class at Santrique with Kazama and I am having a really hard time understanding Windows firewalls and remote management. Can you help me, Albert?
Of course I can help you. I am Albert Einstein, for heaven's sake. What is troubling you about them?
Well, I just don't understand the concept. Can you give me an overview and maybe that will help?
Absolutely. First, let us start with Windows firewalls. The first thing to know is what a firewall is.
Right. A firewall restricts network traffic based on a collection of configurable rules.
That is exactly right, Queen Bee. Stop playing so dumb. The next thing to know is that there are two types of Windows firewalls. There is Windows Firewall and Windows Firewall with Advanced Security, or WFOS for short. Let's start with Windows Firewall.
That is perfect.
Windows Firewall uses simple rules that relate directly to a program or a service. These rules let the firewall know to allow or drop the traffic going through the firewall. You can always create exceptions to these rules, as a pop-up will ask you if you would like to take that action.
That seems easy enough.
Well, you obviously did not get it the first time. So keep listening. Stealth is a feature used by the firewall in order to block external hosts from performing operating system fingerprints. This is to keep people from finding out what type of OS you are using.
The things these people think of?
You are ridiculous, Queen Bee, ridiculous. Now you will need to be familiar with some other concepts in order to understand Windows Firewall. Protocols, ports, Internet Protocol security, network addresses, inbound and outbound traffic, and network interface. I am sure Kazama will go more in depth into these things for you. Wink wink. Who is the subtle one now, Kazama?
Oh brother. Back on topic please.
Right. Network profiles will also be something to understand. You can use them to apply certain sets of rules when each profile is active. Keep in mind that any changes you make, you can always reset them to default settings by the click of a button.
This is all very good. I am starting to get it now. Well, most of it.
Let us move to WFOS. This firewall will enable you to create your own rules based on specific services and not just programs and ports. A custom rule would be based on criteria not covered by any of the other preset options. WFOS is really for advanced users. Windows Firewall will usually take care of most users' needs.
Alright, great. So I have firewalls down at this point. How about remote management? I don't get it. Why would you even need it?
So dumb. Look, remote management is easy. Remote management will allow you to connect to a remote computer and view its desktop as you were there logged on locally.
I guess that could be beneficial.
It is very beneficial. Think about it. You could work on a computer and not actually have to be sitting at the computer. You could be at home and in bed, like you normally are, you lazy sack of. Well, never mind. I am just getting carried away now.
Take it down a few notches there, Al.
One more thing to keep in mind with remote management is that standard users have to be members of the remote desktop users group before they can connect to a client using Windows 7 Remote Desktop.
Duly noted.
You aren't even writing this down.
Touché.
Look, I am done here. Do you get it now?
Yes, it all makes more sense, Albert. Thank you very much for all of your help.
You are welcome, Queen Bee. Any other questions you have, I am sure that Kazama would be more than willing to answer. Right, Kazama?